Nathan Gorman stops Morgan Dessaux in the second round. This was on the same card as Daniel Dubois and Anthony Yarde, the Frank Warren show at York Hall, Bethnal Green. Now, Gorman is trained by Ricky Hatton. He was formerly promoted by Ricky Hatton. Now he's with Frank Warren. He is a 12-0 heavyweight who has kind of gone under the radar for a lot of people. Not a lot of fanfare around him, but he did train and spar with Daniel Dubois in the amateurs, and they're kind of building up, or they're trying to build up, a rivalry between Gorman and Dubois. Gorman is a little bit further ahead than Dubois in terms of the number of fights he's had. Dubois, I think, is 7-0. Gorman is, as I say, 12-0 with 10 KOs. This performance right here against Morgan Dessaux, there were defensive lapses there from Gorman, but overall, I think it was a good performance. Credit to Dessaux, because the guy was only, what, 4-0 or something like that, or 4-1, sorry. He came to fight. He actually came to fight, even though he was outweighed massively and clearly not a particularly high-level fighter. He did come to fight, he did throw punches back, and it seemed like he wanted to win. So credit to him, but he exposed some defensive flaws there in Nathan Gorman, because he managed to catch Nathan Gorman quite a few times with clean punches. Nothing that remotely troubled Gorman, but he did catch him quite a few times. I mean, people are talking about Anthony Yarde getting caught in the main event. Nathan Gorman got caught with more clean punches in 2 rounds than Anthony Yarde got caught with in 8 rounds. And when I mean clean punches, I'm talking about clean power punches. And the fact that Gorman is a heavyweight, you know, heavyweights are not supposed to get hit as much as smaller guys in general because they're slower. You know, there's not usually, when you look at CompuBox numbers, there's not usually as many punches thrown or landed in a heavyweight fight as there is in a light heavyweight fight, for example. So the fact that Gorman got caught so much in 2 rounds is something for his trainer Ricky Hatton to address. But offensively, Gorman, I think, is quite impressive. He's got fast hands. He counter punches very well. He was countering Dessaux with a left hook in this fight, which I found quite impressive. The way he's able to do that so quickly. He switches from head to body. Good punch variety. Good combination puncher. Just like Daniel Dubois, his would-be rival, he's a very young man. He's only 21 years old. Dubois is just a year younger at 20. And I'm going to do a separate video actually comparing these two because, as I say, they're clearly being built up as would-be rivals. And hopefully there'll be a showdown between the pair sometime in the not-too-distant future. So, yeah, I'll get to that in a separate video. But as for this performance, it was a decent performance offensively against a game but limited opponent. But defensively, there were issues there. So we want to see those addressed moving forward. And some people have also talked about Nathan Gorman's weight. He weighed 253 pounds against Morgan Dessaux. You would want to see his weight come down a bit. Because carrying around all that body fat, it doesn't, give you any kind of advantage. You don't want to lose weight just for the sake of losing weight, but you want to lose weight to make yourself a bit faster, especially in terms of foot speed, because I think the hand speed is always going to be there from Nathan Gorman. And there have been many fighters who, inexplicably, even when they're, carrying a lot of body fat and they're quite heavily overweight, they've still got very fast hands. I mean, Andy Ruiz is a heavyweight who is a good example of that. Loads of excess body fat, but very fast hands. Nathan Gorman, not as overweight as somebody like Andy Ruiz, but still, you could imagine this guy getting down to maybe the 240s, the high 230s, and you'd probably see an increase in foot speed. His foot speed is not bad as it is, but you'd maybe increase it if you shaved 10, 15 pounds off him. So yeah, we'll see how Nathan Gorman does going forward. But I thought this was a decent performance offensively, but defensively got caught a little bit too much for my liking. So let me know what you think about Nathan Gorman and his performance here against Morgan Dessaux. Who would you like to see Nathan Gorman fight next? Let me know in the comment section, people. It's Satman, I'm out.